Hey guys, we're here with Svor Salimi,
And Ava Schickman.
and we're at the JV volleyball game against Hanover Park, and we're gonna kill it and get that dub.
Yes, mic drop.
I gotta go do lines, so BRB. Bye guys. Turn it off.
Got it. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kaiserzak, reporting you live on TJK Network 2 for our girls JV volleyball game. Current record for the JV team is 8-4, coming off a loss, I believe was at Vernon. And I'm not sure what Hanover Park is, as that's not listed on our NJ.com. But anyways, getting ready for our first set here on TJK Network 2, and of course our varsity game will be on our main station. Pretty easy day set for me, but we got a lot coming up this week. As a couple of our varsity players introduced us to the live stream. As we get our lines set up. But anyways, hope you guys are having a good day. And let's get ready for some volleyball today on TJK Network. And here we go with the serve from Hanover Park. Pequannock is able to bring it back over. Also Pequannock in their pink jerseys again from Dig Pink, the Dig Pink game. Blocked by Corbo on that drive. Brought up high by Turo. Corbo. And over by Erickson. Hornets get it back over. Up high by Turo. Set by Cameron Corbo. Brought over by Erickson. Kept up high. And high again as they bring it over. Erickson. But you're not able to connect it to Corbo. Hanover Park starts off on the board. Long drive from this first matchup. And on that serve, Hanover Park hits the net. And the Panthers now on the board, tied at 1 apiece. And Aliani Lapani serving for the Panthers. Here's a serve. Brought up high. And over. Down low on the dig. Was a great play, and the Panthers were able to capitalize as Hanover Park hits the net on that. Here's a serve. Automatic point for the Panthers. Ace. Here's a serve. Bumped over. And point for Hanover Park. Here's a serve. Brought up by Erickson and over. Down low on the dig. Not able to connect. This game's tied. Here's a serve. Brought up high. And over. Panthers with a great connection. Hanover Park gets it back over. Brought up high. And over. Panthers take the lead. And now Erickson serving. Here's a serve. Brought up high. And over. That ball lands in. We are tied. Once again. Here's a serve. And it goes off of Lapani a bit and back. And Hanover Park gets that point. And they'll take the lead. Here's a serve. Bumped up and over from Molly Jung. But unfortunately, it's another Hanover Park point. Here's a serve. Bumped up high and over by Mancera. Over. Up high by Turo. Cameron Corvo to set it up. And over by Sienna Castle. Hanover Park brings it back with Mancera to bring it over, as well as Turo. Hanover Park. And over. Good set by Lonnie Lapani. And it's gonna be Panthers who get it. This game is now 6-5. And Sophia Picardo now serving. Here's a serve. Bumped up high. And Hanover Park gets it back over. Right up high by Picardo. Turo. And Castle to bring it over. Up high. They will hit it over. Turo. Jung. Up high. And over again. Set up by Lapani. Turo. Over by Jung. Play still going on. Hanover Park sets up to bring it over. Lands in. And Hanover Park to take the point. And now serving for Hanover Park. Number 1, Jillian Siprick. Here's a serve. Bumped up high by Lapani. And over by Spalding. Ball's brought in. And it's in. 8-5 now. Here's a serve. And ace for the Hornets. Here's a serve. Out. Enters the point. And Molly Jung with the serve. Brought over. And Mancero try to get it. And it is 10-6 after that, and we're going to have a timeout. Here we are, coming out of the timeout now. Currently 10-6, Hornets. Serving right now. Number 7, Liliana Incognito. Here's a serve. Bumped up. Going right for the setup. That was a bit by Francisca Sanger. That's now 11-6. Here's a serve. Up high by Mancero. Corvo set up. Sanger to bring it over. And Pequannock's able to get it back up and over from that drive. And that ball comes back in, out, and it will be a Panthers point. And the serve from Sienna Picardo. It's no good as it hits the net. 12-7 now. Here's the serve. Bumped up high. Corvo sets it up. And we're going to have a official ruled up Hanover Park point as they do hit the net on it. But I'm not sure it was that. Whistle blew before that. Here's the serve. Bumped up high. Cameron Corvo. And over by Erickson. Hornets set up to bring it over. Corvo now, it reaches 2. And Hanover Park unable to get it back over as they'll hit the net multiple times. And it is now 13-8. Sophia Turo now serving. And serve. Bumped up high. Hornets hit it way out. And it is now 13-9. Here's a serve from Turo. Bumped up high. And high again. And over. Turo brings it up. Cameron Corbell. And one last effort from Erickson. Unfortunately, it does not make its way over. Here's a serve. Brought up high. Turo. And Erickson to bring it over. Hanover Park sets up. And they'll hit the net. This game's within 4 now. Aliani Laparni to serve. Hit back, but Hornets are able to set up on it. Turo brings it up high. Cameron Corvo. And it's tipped over by Jung. Right up high. And Corvo hits that one over. Up high again. Hornets set up. Bring it over. Hits itself out. The ball lands. It's now 14-11. Here's the serve. Bumped up high. Set up and brought over out. Ball going right for the setup. It's now 14-12. Served from Lapani into the net. It is now 15-12. Here's a serve. Bumped up high. Corvo keeps it in play, but Erickson not able to connect. It's 16-12 now. Here's a serve. Down low. Keep it in play by Mancero. And Panthers get it over. Brought in. And it will land out. And the Panthers get that point. This game is now within 3. And now, number 24, Sophia Erickson to serve. Great serve by Erickson. Up high. Panthers try to block it, but it makes its way over. Turo. Jung. And she gets the point for the Panthers to bring this game within 2. Here's a serve. And it's out. Here's a serve. And lands in the Panthers territory for a Hanover Park ace. Game's brought back up within 4. Here's a serve from the Hornets. Molly Jung with multiple plays to get it over. Proceed back. And Sarah set it up. Turo and Molly Jung to bring it back over. Over. Right up high by Mancero. And Tiana Castle not able to tip that one over. 19-14. Here's a serve, and Jung completely misses that one for an ace on the Hornets. Here's a serve, brought up high by Mancero. Over by Turo. And over to Cameron Corvo. And Castle tries to tip it. And it's now 21-14. Here's a serve. Bumped up by Molly Jung. And it's tipped into the net. Panthers get a point again. Here's a serve. Bumped up high and on a save to try to bring it back in, but it's short, and it will be 21-16. Panthers continue to try to get this game closer Served by Sophia Picardo. Over. Bumped up high. Turtle to set it up. Molly Jung does tip it over, but I believe she hit the ball twice. And that'll be a Hanover Park point. Here's a serve. Hits the net. Enters point. Here's a serve. And it's bumped up and over. Up high. Corbo. Sanger. And she doesn't get it over. And it's now 23-17. Here's a serve. Bumped up high by Sanger. Corbo. Castle. And it's brought back over. And Sanger puts her arms up to avoid them bringing it over, but I don't think she got the block, as Hanover Park unable to connect in front of her. It's 23-18 now. Here's a serve. Bumped up high. And the Hornets get over. Castle. Corbo to bring it back. And over, actually. That's a weird angle, but it's 24-18, and it's a Hanover Park match point. Here's a serve. Out. Andrew, stay alive. Never mind. It's just enough to be in, even though Sabora put the flag up. And it looks like this first set will go to the Hornets. And the final score will be 25-18. Hanover Park takes the first set. And we will now get ready into our next one momentarily. Here we are, getting ready for our second set. And here we go. Here's the serve. Hits the net for Hanover Park to start on the board. Here's the serve. Down low from Alexa Yassin. And it goes out. And that serve hits the net for the Panthers to get on the board. Here's a serve from Lapani. It was brought up high, and the Hornets get it over. Bumped over to Corbo. And Mancero trying to make one last effort for that, but unfortunately, not able to get it. 3-1 now. There's a serve. Up by Jung. And brought back to Jun to bring it over. And the Panthers get that point, as Hanover Park was unable to connect on that. And Siena Castle would serve for Panthers. Ace for Siena Castle. And this game is now tied at 3 apiece. Here's the serve. Right up high a bit. And Hornets get over. Right up high by Siena Castle. And then brought to Turo. Erickson to bring it over. And Hanover Park unable to connect on that. And it's the Panthers to get the point to take the lead. Here's a serve from Siena Castle. And it's an ace. Castle to serve. Hits the net. And this game is now back within 1. There's a serve. Right up high by Lapani. And it's brought over by Jung. Ball hits off the light while going up in the air. And the Panthers get that point, as Hanover Park wasn't able to connect on that. And Corbo subbed off for Samantha Delizia. There's a serve. Bumped out. Galizia for the ace. There are some number changes, keep in mind that number 26 is actually... Panthers get an ace on that serve again. Back to what I was saying, number 26 in the normal jersey is normally Natalia Ciccarella, but it's actually right now Olivia Mancero. Natalia Ciccarella wearing 27 in the big pink jersey. On that serve, it's brought over and back. Brought up high. And over by Erickson. It's out. And it will be Hanover Park with the point. Here's the serve. Brought up. I believe that was by John. And just short of the net. 8-6. Here's the serve. Brought up by Mancero and Jung. Over by Erickson. Up high. And high again. Hit over. And down low was Cameron Corvo. Tried to make one last effort. Unfortunately couldn't make it. And this game is back within one. Here's a serve. Right up high from Jung. Corvo. Plays it to Erickson to bring it over. Corvo tries to make one last effort again. And this game is now tied at 8. Here's a serve. Mancero to bring it over on the dive. Up high. Hand over. And Mancero not able to get it. And Hanover Park takes the lead. Here's a serve. Right up high. Corvo. And brought over. Brought up high. Unable to connect. And Panthers get this game tied up again. Molly Junk subbed off for Sophia Picardo. Here's a serve. Ace for the Panthers. And they'll retake the lead on that play. Here's a serve. Another ace. Panthers will extend the lead to 2. Carter with the serve again. Bumped over quickly. And it's brought back over from Erickson. Hanover Park able to bring it back over. Corvo. And it got brought over from Spaldi. And Hornets get it back over to get this point. Here's a serve. Yassine to bring it up. And over. Ball was brought back, and the Panthers get it back over again. Up high, and over. Corvo tried to go down low for it, and she couldn't. Game is tied again at 11. Here's a serve. And Mancero hits it back. And Hanover Park with the lead again. Here's the serve. Mancero. Corvo. Yassin gets it over. Up high. And Corvo. And Yassin to bring it over. And it gets set up. Down low. That was, I believe, Delicia to bring it over again. Panthers keep it going. And over from Spalding. Mancero. Yassin. Cameron Corvo gets it over. What a play. Keep it alive here. Ball is back. Corvo. Erickson. And Spalding. Down low was Mancero. And she will hit it off the floor. Here's a serve. Tipped off of Alexa Yassin. And it's an ace for the Hornets. Here's a serve. Mancero brings it up. And it's just short of the net. And it's now 15-11. Here's a serve. Another ace. And we're going to have a timeout. All right, and we are coming out of this timeout now. There's a serve, and Sarah brings it up. Alexa Yassin. And mix up there. And another point for the Hornets. Here's a serve. Off of Mancero. Ace for Hanover Park. Here's a serve. Yassin brings it over. Hit over from Spalding. And the Panthers get the point on that play. Serve. Ricochets off the net from Erickson. And the Panthers get the point on that. Here's a serve. And it goes out. Here's a serve. Yassin, bring it up. And over. And it's hit out. For a Panthers point. Here's a serve from Turo. Up high. Turo to bring it up again. And Corbo. And Castle gets the point for the Panthers. Great setup from Corbo to Castle. Here's a serve. Double play. And attempted to bring it over. Not enough energy to bring the ball up high. And it's now 19-16. Here's a serve. Brought up high. And over. Up high again. Turo. Castle, the one I believe to brought it over. And Park hits it back over. And Mancero too late on going down low for that. 20-16 now is your score. Here's a serve. Hits the net. Panthers get up to within 3. Pawnee with the serve. Brings it up. And nice little tap from Castle to get this game within 2. Great play. One really call it spike. She didn't really slam it to the ground, but a nice little tap to the ground. Hanover Park gets it over. And Lapani gets it over. Back to Hanover Park zone. And that ball landed right on the line or on the side, right by the pole. And officials talk it out with the coach, and it will be ruled Hanover Park with it. The point. Here's a serve. Getting ready for it. Now here's the serve. Hits the net. Panthers get the point. Here's a serve. And hits the net. Here's a serve. Up to Lapani to Corbo. Tipped over from Turo. Right up high. And over. Mancero. Turo. And Erickson is the one that brought that over. It's brought back over. Up high from Mancero. Turo to give it to John. And the Panthers are back within 2. And Delizia now serving for Pequannock. Almost served a little early there for the whistle. Serve hits the net. And Delizia will get subbed off for Cameron Corbo. Here's a serve. Brought back. Apani. And over. Up high. And just trying to tie this game up. Ball makes its way to Corbo. Tempted to be tipped over from Spaldi. And unfortunately, it's now a match point for Hanover Park. 24-20. Here's a serve. And Panthers get it over as Hanover Park sets up. Down low, Mancero. And she got that one over. Up high. Corvo sets up. And Jung to bring it over. Over. Panthers stay alive at that point as it was out. It's now 24-21. Pardo getting ready to serve. Great serve. And it's out, unfortunately, and Hanover Park will sweep in 2 sets. And your final score is now 25-21. And that will conclude today's matchup, JV matchup of the Hanover Park Hornets against the Pequannock Panthers. So your final score for the first set, 25-18 Hornets, and set 2, 25-21 Hanover Park Hornets, making the final score a 2-0 sweep. JV team falls down to 8-5. Anyways, my name is Todd Kasizak with the TJK Network, reporting to you live. Be sure to tune in to our varsity broadcast on the main station. If not, we hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.